Hey guys, back with another video. Today we're going to be using Windows Vista in 2019. This will be part 1. This will basically the basics of Windows Vista. So let's see. Windows Vista came out in 2007 and it ended support in 2017. Even though that is the case, Windows Vista is still capable to these days. It actually looks similar to Windows 7. So, the start menu looks so similar. Except you got your start search and the layout right here is different. And so, yeah. And if you're going to all programs, you'll see all your programs. This is what it's like in Windows 7. And, yeah, also Windows 10. Except you don't go to your all programs. So yeah, you got accessories, extras and upgrades, games, maintenance, and startup, where you originally find. Now, this is Windows Vista Home Premium. I'll show you that. So let's go to the properties. So yeah, it's Windows Vista Home Premium, copyright 2007, Service Pack 2, and it's a 32-bit because of the arrow. Because of VirtualBox being stupid of not allowing 64-bit to have arrow. Or actually, I don't even know what even is going on. But yeah, when you go to the control panel, you'll see the layout looks so similar to Windows 7. Let me full screen it. So you see you got programs, hardware, and sound, and all other stuff. Now, personalization was still like an XP, because you still had the theme. Yeah. You still had this theme, and you didn't really have the personalization in Windows 7. Like, you didn't have sounds and screensavers to go with it. You just had the theme, desktop background, and the color. Now, the color and appearance was actually different because you didn't have pink as default in Windows 7. You actually had way more colors in this, but you can of course change your color by going into the color mixer and stuff. And you can open the classic properties for more color options. So as you see, you can go to basic, standard, classic, white, high contrast, black, 2-in-1, and yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And you can of course change your screensaver and sound and desktop background, mouse pointers. And Windows Vista was the first one to introduce Windows Arrow interface, and that being the fading thing, transparent thing. Now, if you have a window like this, you'll see it is really transparent like in Windows 7, but if you full screen it, it looks really black and not transparent. I don't know why, but it could be to save performance, I don't know. But still remains a mystery. So the taskbar and start menu. Actually, Windows Vista was the last one where you can customize your start menu to have the classic. And you can also customize here, of course, you can display the internet still. And yeah, this Windows Vista was actually this ISO is 4 years old, but I still got Internet Explorer 9 working. And speaking of which, let's go to Internet Explorer. Now, Windows Vista was really slow, and people did not like Windows Vista because it crashed a lot. Even when I rate my performance, I try to, and in the middle of it, it blue screens, and it says equal, not less or equal. So the stupid computer probably did not want to read one of the memory sticks. So that really sucks. But the performance, I think, is like a 2.0, because I always get that rated in Windows 7. So as you see, this is Internet Explorer 9. Go to About Internet Explorer, yeah. So yes, this is Windows Internet Explorer 9. And it's a copyright 2011, so it came out in 11. And So yeah, and also Windows Vista was the first one to have Windows Anytime Upgrade, so you can easily like go to Windows 7 or Vista Ultimate or Business or like anything like that. So you go to the extras and upgrades and you look at Anytime Upgrade to see if you can buy a product key online so that you can see your Vista if you want to downgrade or upgrade to a better Windows Vista. But every time I click on compare the editions of Windows Vista, if for some reason says Windows Anytime Upgrade, to upgrade now, connect your computer to the internet and click retry. I don't know why this pops up because we're literally on the internet. It says access local only. And what's this old grandpa here? But yeah. And also, let's go back to control panel. See? Also, this one was the last one to have the toolbar icon, so you didn't really pin them to the taskbar. You kind of did, but it didn't really show. But, and you couldn't even move up your taskbar. Like, oh, you can actually do that. I did not know you can do that in Windows Vista. Alright, but there you go. But you can also, try to add more icons here, so you can like expand it or despand it or whatever you call it. Then you can of course lock it in place. And yeah, Windows Vista also had one game that was not on XP. So see if we can go there. So you had Inkball on Windows Vista. There's no internet games. Actually, I don't even know why they didn't add that, but it doesn't even matter because they would probably shut down or go offline like Windows XP and Windows 7 eventually. It really is sad to see them go. But you know, I think you can still play them and like just with a computer player. But yeah, you had your basic games, Purple Place, Solitaire, Spider Solitaire, Minesweeper, and Hearts, and all other stuff. Just only one is Inkball. And of course added one game, Pinball, from this Windows. It actually says it worked for 7, 8, and 10, but it actually still works for Windows Vista. And in one of the parts, I'll probably explain why Windows Vista was that bad. So, yeah, basically, yeah. And you can go to the Welcome Center. You still had the old Paint, but it was a little bit updated. And you still had remote desktop connection. I don't think that was applied in Windows 7. Windows Sidebar. Oh yeah, because that's where you can put your gadgets. And actually, gadgets were on by default. Because if you look on the desktop, this is where the gadgets would be. You can close the gadgets, though, and disable the sidebar. But, yeah. You got, stuff like that. And, of course, the good old run command. Like what every Windows has. You can, of course, run a program. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the basic stuff of Windows Vista. Of course, I'll go over the File Explorer in a future video, but thank you guys for watching part 1, and I'll see you in part 2. Thanks.